Just last week, Uber released a fitness guide designed to help their customers maximize riding time and ensure their minutes in an Uber are well spent.
That's right, and we wanted to put some of these workouts to the test with our reporter, Reid. She's live now in the news car to share some more. Good morning, Allie.
Good morning, Shelby and Mark. So I wanted to put some of these workouts to the test myself because I have a pretty hectic schedule, and I figure, well, if I can do some of these in the car, maybe that'll help out a little bit. Now, you don't want to be doing this if you're driving, but if you happen to be in the passenger seat, maybe in the back of the car, these are great workouts for you to do. Now, you always want to be safe while you're doing it, so safety first, buckling up. Now, Mark and Shelby, I'd love for you to join me in on this. So if you guys are seated, this will be best if you guys are seated so that you can join in on the fun. So if you guys were tuned in earlier, I showed you 3 different workouts that you can do, and I'll post those up on the Facebook page so that you guys can see those if you had missed them. But here are the next 3 that we're going to show you. So this one is called bridle arms. This is supposed to be working your biceps. So if you guys have something that you can hold in your hand, like a handy dandy purse. Now, this has all my belongings in it. I mean, it's pretty heavy in itself, so this should do the trick for me. But they recommend that you do 20 to 25 reps for this. So there's simple movements up and down, only about 1 inch up and down, but you want to keep doing this until you start feeling it in your biceps. Now, if you're not feeling it enough, you can obviously do a little bit more of a movement, but this is what you're going to be wanting to do with that. Pretty simple stuff that you guys have in there. Are you guys feeling the burn yet?
Not yet.
So
we'll get there.
That we have the next one that we have is heel taps. Now, you might not be able to see it completely on my end because you're only seeing from the waist up right now, but this is supposed to help your arms, abs, and legs. So they recommend that you do 10 to 12 reps of these. You're going to be putting your arms and your hands digging into the chair that you guys have, and you're going to be kind of standing on your tippy toes just a little bit, and you're going to be moving up and down with those legs. You're going to feel it in your calves is where you're going to feel it the most. So just that up and down movement with your legs there. Pretty simple stuff. And then the last one that we have, move number 6, is under knee reaches. So what you're going to do is your arms are going to look like this when you put it under your legs, but palms facing down, and you're going to lift up your legs as you're doing it. So just like this, back and forth. They recommend you do about 20 of these, 10 on each side. Pretty easy movements that you have there. Feel the burn. But like I said, I was mentioning it earlier, if you are in an Uber, warn them first, because I think if they start seeing you do these crazy movements in the car, they might be a little scared. But if you can do this with a friend or family member, it's always nice to do. You get a little bit of a workout in. Maybe even do it while you're heading to your date for Valentine's Day. Maybe that'll help if you're sitting in the car waiting to pick them up. Live in the news car, Reid sending it back to you in studio.
Just don't work out too much. You don't want to be like musty and funky.
Yeah, you don't want to show up all sweaty and
that would be horrible. Reid, we thank you. We say your name so I can get all toned by tomorrow for my Valentine's Day with my dog.
Just take 20 Uber rides tonight. You'll be fine. Let's check in now with